Hi, I'm Deltrice Hart Anderson with D Hart Accounting, where we keep the IRS out of the bank accounts and paychecks of individuals and businesses. Wanted to share with you something you may or may not be familiar with, but if you owe the IRS any money, you may start seeing letters that come up like this. So I'm going to share with you a CP40 notice. And this is how the notice looks. It's hopefully you can see that CP40 is the notice number, which will be up here. And then it'll have the date and your ID number. Sometimes it's truncated, as you see here. Maybe only the last four will show up. The type of debt that you owe in the year. So, what does this letter mean, and what does it mean, more importantly, for you? So the IRS sends you this letter just to let you know that they are transferring your account to a private collection agency. Yes, so just as a student loan or any credit card, or any type of loan that you may have defaulted on or you may have heard other people default on, there are collection agencies out there that will now handle your IRS debt. They are the same agencies or the same type of agencies, if not the same agencies that handle the student loan collections, the mortgage collections, credit card collections. So if you know anything about that industry, the private collection industry, they are very aggressive in nature in how they try to collect the debt for you. So it's not going to be anything different with when they are trying to collect a debt for the IRS. Now, what you should know about the collection agency is all they're trying to do, their main goal is to collect money. They don't care about you can't afford to pay the money back. They don't care that you may feel you qualify for offer in compromise. They don't even care that you may not even owe all the IRS is saying that you owe. All they care about is this is what the IRS has told us that you owe. So this is the money that we are going to aggressively come after you for, okay? Now, what can you do about that? Because you know, well, you may or may not know, you still have the rights as a taxpayer. Publication number 1, which I've talked about in different videos, but you still have the right as a taxpayer to receive all of the options and to know all of the options that are available to you to work out your tax debt, to resolve your tax debt. Sometimes that option is, hey, IRS, I can't afford to pay you right now, so please leave me alone for a year or 2 years, or leave me alone until you, IRS, see that I have more income coming in, okay? That's one option. Another option is, hey, IRS, I know I owe you all this money. I can't afford to pay you all of this money. So let's go ahead and settle. Let me settle for less than what I owe you. That's an offer in compromise. That's another option. Another option may be, hey, IRS, I know I owe you all this money, but can you please at least shave off some of the penalties that I owe you? Can you cut me a break? Well, that's another option. Another option is, hey, IRS, you want me to pay $200 a month. IRS, I only have $150 to pay you a month. So can I go ahead and pay you that? Or, on a larger scale, and I do have clients in this situation as well. IRS, I know you want me to pay you $1,400 a month, but I can only afford to pay you $300 a month. Well, all of those are options. All of those are doable options, but when your account is transferred to a private collection agency, those options don't get told to you. Those options aren't afforded you at the private collection agency level. If you want those options to remain available for you, you must request that the private collection agency turn your account back over to the IRS. How do you do that? All you do is ask. Some of the private collection agencies may request that you request in writing that your account is transferred back to the IRS, or some of them it's just a phone call away. Do that, make that request. If you are not able to make the payments that the private collection agency wants to establish for you, okay? So hopefully that was a good tip. Hopefully I explained it where it could be understood. If not, please give us a call, 803-739-9449, or visit us at www.dhartaccounting.com. There should be at the end of this video in the message box where you can actually schedule an appointment to talk about your tax debt. We want to provide you for a limited time, for as long as we have availability, a limited time where you can actually schedule an appointment and we can chat about what your options are, okay? We can chat about your bill to the IRS, and it's a free consultation. It's limited, so if you have any questions, it's first come, first serve. And please just know that it's private. It's a private consultation, strict confidentiality, and we will, whether we can help you out or not, we will let you know that. We are not going to tell you that, oh yeah, you can get pennies on the dollar. That's not what we do. We want to be realistic with you as far as your options, okay? So hopefully you can see in the message, in the chat, where you will be able to schedule an appointment. If not, you can always go to our website and schedule an appointment, or just send us an email at csclientservices@dhartaccounting.com. Take care.